Hi, Constance. How are
Hi,
you?
Rachel. I'm good. I love all your Star Wars stuff behind you.
Thank you. Yeah, I got my Grogu and my BB-8. Nor it's worse in my actual bedroom. This is my office. So there, that's my little
I
playground.
can't get used to calling that tiny little Yoda Grogu because I'm like, come on, it's Yoda, for God's
I've had to
sakes.
like just drill it in my head that I'm like, it's Grogu, it's Grogu.
Yeah.
Um, but your Shelter is such a kind of cool show because it's obviously centered around these teenagers, but it's such a thriller. And so seeing the adults kind of interact with the thriller aspect and like especially the mystery of Bat Lady's house is really cool to kind of watch progress. And so for you, what was the excitement about being a part of this series, especially as Shira?
Well, I think it's fun to be a part of a mystery type show, right? Because even the actors don't know what's happening. And that is always intriguing to me because it you get excited to read the next script just as much as an audience member gets to watch the next episode.
Mhm.
And we had loose outlines because obviously we have the books, but my character is not in the books. So I was a little bit of a free spirit in sorts that I only had to follow along kind of one storyline, but then we could kind of create new storylines around her, which will be exciting for the people who have read the books that now here's we're introducing a new character and yet the story stays the same, which I love. But I think that it's anytime you have a show that you can't really fit into just one box are the best because it means your characters are going to be able to do so many different things in every episode, from whether you're running away from something that scares you or running towards something that scares you. It's all in that same world of and I agree with you. I love that you have the teenagers need the help of the adults and the adults need the help of the teenagers, and
Mhm.
you don't see that very often. And so I'm excited about that storytelling and that there's so many similarities, that it's not about age, it's about living in a time where we all, if you want to make a change in the world, you can do it now because I don't know, I just think we have a generation of kids that aren't willing to sit and wait for things to happen.
Yeah, I 100% agree. And I love Shira too because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but she is the only girl in a family of two. She's two brothers and then just her. I'm also that. I'm the baby, but I am the sister of, and then I have two brothers. And I think there's such a unique dynamic when it is one girl with two boys because you kind of got to fight for everything. And I think Shira kind of embodies that in a really cool way. And so did you approach her as like, yes, this is a girl who her whole life had to fight to like say what she wanted or like do what she wanted, or was it more just kind of like written into the script?
No, I definitely think it is a huge part of her makeup. I mean,
Mhm.
she became a criminal defense lawyer. And I think that that's that fighting spirit in her, which is why I think it's wonderful that you get to see glimpses of her strength, but then you get to see glimpses of her absolute vulnerability and fish out of water. And she's almost being faced with her brother again in his
Mhm.
youth. And so, can she